Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just want to show you this new mould I've got. It's got quite big segments. It's got hearts and flowers. But one thing I noticed is these little bits here on the top and here. You've got little wells where you can fill them up with different colours. I mean, you can go really intricate if you want and sort of do every bit star a different colour, which will take quite a while. But it'll look pretty, all different colours with your wax. And this one, you could do the same. You could do that bit one colour, this bit another colour, and then the top bit, which will be the bottom when you turn it over, with the top bit another colour. So you could fill it up in stages in different colours. But what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to fill up the bottom bits, just like this bit, and then fill the rest up with another colour. Just so we get some pretty flowers. That one's quite a good one to do. This one. Right, see how I get on. Right, I've measured out 50 grams of wax. I've measured out 5 grams of fragrance, which is, it's a bit smudged actually, but it's Rhubarb and Rose. I love this fragrance. And I'm going to see how far the 50 grams gets me with the mould. I'm going to do one colour, I'm not sure what colour yet. Right, I've measured out 50 grams of wax, which is now melting. And so I'm using 5 grams of fragrance. The fragrance I'm using is Rhubarb and Rose. It's a bit smudged on the label. It's a bit blurry. I'm going to see how far that gets me with the bottom bits of some of these. And I'm going to use today some of this dye. You've got chips and you've got bits that you break off to put in. A mixture of colours. So we'll see if we can make them all pretty. What I'm going to do is use, the first colour I'm going to use is light gold. And this wax dye. And what I've done is I've chopped up a bit, put in this old yogurt pot, and I'm heating my wax up to at least 75 because this won't melt properly else. And I'll come back when that's done, or when the wax is melted. I'll come back and show you when the wax is melted. Right, so that's my 50 grams of wax. And what I'm going to do is pour these wax dyed chips into it, give it a good stir, make sure they melt right in. Gives us a nice yellow colour. They're all melted in. Now I've just got to wait for my wax to cool down to have my fragrance oil. Alright, the wax is now cool enough for me to have my fragrance. So in goes my 5 grams of fragrance. Alexa, time 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
I shall mix that up for 2 minutes. And I've got to decide which ones I'm going to use it in, which of the sections. So you could get really intricate and do different layers in some of those moulds. Different colours, different layers. I'll start off with yellow. See how we'll go with 50 grams. I say I'm not sure how much each of these segments uses and how much I'll need, but I'll start off with this 50. I'll probably try and do about 4, depending on how far this goes. I'm not going to fill the whole thing up. I'll come back when this is all mixed. Alright, I've decided I'm going to use one of these pipettes to fill in some of these. So I've got my wax. I'm going to suck up some into the pipette. I'm going to pour it into this one. Yeah, good job you used the pipette. Especially on this one. That one. And I think I'll do this one here. It's a bit of an easier one to fill up. Move it into the corner. Oh, sorry, I keep knocking the camera. It's quite fiddly, fiddlier than I thought. What other one do I do? Oh, I'll do this one here. Just fill that star up. And I might do this one. Fill the bottom of this one up. I might do one more. Just picking which one. Which is going to be easier. Oh, I think I'll do that one there. Just fill in around that bit. Fill that bit right up. There. The wax I've got over. I'll get one of my little moulds. Oh, I might use this one actually. I've got a new mould, which I'll show you. I'll move the camera around. I'll try this one. I'll pick this one up for £1. Little toucans. So the wax I've got left in my jug, so it's not going to waste. I'll fill some of these up. See how they turn up. Oh, wax is starting to harden already, as you can see. Oh, okay, well, this isn't an easy one to fill up actually. Maybe I need to go less. There. That'll do. So it's getting a bit, it's setting a bit. Right. That's those so far. Filled up part way. I'm going to decide on what I'm going to do next and what colour. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, so that's all those poured in and they're setting up nicely. I'm not quite sure how much wax I'm going to need to fill up the rest of these. I think I'll try with 150 grams. See how far that gets me. Put my jug on the scales. Make sure it's set to grams. And, using the solid wax this time. It's the same wax, it's just in a different form. out of this big tub. I've broken a lot up on the top, make it easier. With a knife, right, just go get 150 grams. If I have any over, I'll just pour it in the others that's got nothing in. Should have broken up a bit smaller really, but it just takes a little bit longer to melt, that's all. I have to break it up while it's melting. There, that'll do. Right, I'll get that into my big pot of water. I've got my wax on in my double boiler. Just bring that up to a boil and then I'll turn it down to a gentle simmer. It's 150 grams of wax, so because I've got 150 grams of wax, I'll be putting in 10% of fragrance oil, so that would be 15 grams of fragrance oil. So I'll go and get that ready now. And on the scales, I'm using my cocktail stick again, hopefully I don't make a mess this time. Run it down the cocktail stick. That's 15 grams. Yeah. Yes, the Rhubarb and Rose again, which smells lovely. I do like this one. Alright, we're getting there with the wax. It takes a lot longer with the solid blocks. Steaming up again. I do try and break them down as I'm going. The smaller you can break them up, I mean I left them in quite big chunks to be fair, but if you break them up smaller, it'll be quicker to melt down. One thing I haven't said is any wax you have over, don't pour anything down your sink, because it'll go hard and it'll block your sink up. It'll be an absolute nightmare to get out. Always wipe off your equipment immediately after using it with paper towels and throw it in the bin. Get any of the excess out. Be careful when you're doing this. I'm using this low jug, it's the steam's quite hot. And always take it out with an OT towel by the handle, because the jugs do get quite hot. I should have used my proper one really, my proper jug for wax melts, wax making. A plastic handle, it doesn't get hot. Oh, we're getting there. Reminds me of butter beans. I'm going to heat this up to, well it's got to be over 75 using the dye chips for them to melt properly. So I'm going to heat it up over 75 degrees Celsius. I mean, with the liquid wax it doesn't matter because you've got nothing to melt down, but with the dye chips they've got to be melted. I'll come back when it's up to temperature. Decided I'm going to colour the top of these purple. I was going to do 3 colours, but I think I'll just do 2 for today. And I'm using the back row dye chips. These are little chips of dye. And you don't need a lot to get to the colour you want. The more you put in, the darker the colour will be. If you only put in a little bit, the lighter the colour will be. Quite simple to do. And yeah, so I'll be using purple. I might put some glitter in one of the other ones that's empty, just in case I've got any wax over. I don't think I will have, but you never know. Right, that's up to 76. So what I'm going to do is take some of these wax chips, a little pinch, sprinkle them in. Give it a stir. I don't want it too dark. Stir it around, make sure they're properly melted. I want quite a pale purple, so I think that will probably be okay. Put a few more in just for luck. That's it. And we'll stir around. Yeah. Need to pack it back up before I spill them everywhere. Right, now I'm just going to keep checking on my temperature. I'm going to wait for it to go down to around 67 before I add my fragrance oil. What I do when it's such a small amount, I tilt the jug so it goes further up the thermometer, gives a better reading. Still going up. 73. Oh, 72.9. Oh no, 73. I've just got to wait for that to come down. And I'll come back when it's down to around 67 degrees Celsius. That's down to around 67. I'll wipe off my thermometer, a bit of tissue, before the wax goes hard on it. You'll use a lot of tissue making wax melts. Right, and then goes my fragrance oil. 15 grams. Alexa, time 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Starting now.
And then you just give it a good stir for 2 minutes. I'll stir all different ways. Get that fragrance right into the wax. I'm ready to pour. I've actually put a bit of glitter in that one, just in case it's a bit over. I'll just pour it into that one. Right. Get my camera right. Oh, it's not going to stand up now. Now I've moved it. There we go. Right, let's get pouring. Let's get this wax. Oh, I'm going to quite a bit over, I think. Got yellow on the edge of that one. Can make some more. Might get some more glitter. What colour should I have? I've just done purple in that one. I'll get some silver. I'm in another couple. We'll have the heart, I think. And that one there reminds me of a jelly. Try that. See how far we go. Getting into the corner, that one. There. And I've got even more. I need to weigh these out and see what they weigh so I know what to use. I'm going to use a different colour. Purple and gold looks nice. I'll use gold and I'll do it on this smaller one, I think, because I'm not sure I've got enough left. I'll just put the remainder in there. Oh, a bit more than I thought. That's them all poured up. Right, I'll come back when I'm ready to unmold them. And here is the finished result. All the wax melts all hardened up. So I'll take a look. Just going to pull the mould away from the melts. Loosen them up a bit. Right, I can't remember which ones I put the glitter in and which ones I put the yellow in. Start off with this, take this little one out first. Yeah, even though it's only a little bit, he still turned out quite cute. And this one. Oh, now I have the gold glitter in it. These you can cut in half to put into your melter. So they're quite big. Try the heart. It's a silver glitter. A star. Oh, I think this one had yellow. Yes. Look at that. Cute. This one on the end. There's another yellow one. I mean, you can be as creative as you want, really. Add lots of colours. Another glittery one. The silver glitter. Another one with yellow. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. It's like a little daisy or something. Oh, it's cute. I think that's the last one, the yellow one. It's got little purple tips on the flower. That's quite cute. Right, I think this one's the rose. The last one. I don't think this had yellow one, I think I had glitter. Yeah, bit of purple glitter. Or pink, I should say. Or purple. No, it's purple. Purple, rose. So yeah, like I say, they're quite big. So just chop them in half if you want to. Before you put them in to melt. I'm quite pleased with them. You don't have to fill the mould right up to the top. Some are smaller than others. I mean, that was just what I put the little bit of extra wax in. Yeah, a little bit of extra wax I had left. I just stuck it in the bottom. Still turned out quite cute. And there we go. Cute little flower wax melts. Oh, and a heart. Oh, and a star. They're not all flowers, I've just noticed. So yeah, it's so easy to do. and fun to do. I do like doing making wax melts. It relaxes me. It's my time out time. Oh, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, can you please push the thumbs up and push the subscribe button. It's free to do so, doesn't cost you any money to subscribe. And if you push a little notification bell, that'll tell you when I've posted future videos. And I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.